Hello there. Welcome to the Pooh Finger Podcast with me, Wayne Cooper, Mr. Lee Neal.
'Tis I.
And over in the corner, he rubs his cheesy little nub when he thinks of the 27 Club. It's Kempen!
Hi, everybody.
You sat on the throne, you gotta go fast. Helping along with the Pooh Finger Podcast. We talk a lot of shit, why don't you listen and see? Now you're fingering with Camp with me. If you're on a job and you don't want to last, just think of the guys at the Pooh Finger Podcast. So play along at home, and if you like what we do, like and subscribe and follow the Pooh. Like and subscribe with the finger right up.
This week we are talking the 27 Club.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Every member of that club.
Yeah.
For those that don't know what that club is, it's an unofficial club, which is just really coincidence of how a lot of artists and musical legends died at the age of 27. So it's very morbid, but pretty cool.
Yeah. But hopefully we'll keep it more of a celebration of their lives. A bit like how we did the Freddie Mercury episode.
Yeah,
So, it's a somber moment, but we're going to, these are fucking legends. They need to be talked about.
There's many, many members of this club, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But there are some very noteworthy members.
Yeah, across all forms of media as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And history.
History
too. Depends on how deep you delve into Wikipedia.
Yeah.
I got about halfway.
Well, before we start the main thing, should we actually reveal, the supposed first person who was in the 27 Club?
No, dude. We can't be giving out facts and figures right now. We've got quizzes and shit to come along. We've got goats.
Okay, actually, that's fair. Yeah, it could be a quiz question.
If that doesn't come up, maybe it'll come up in the Wheel of Content.
Fair plays.
Dude.
Good thinking.
Fucking jumping the gun here. Just because this guy fucking knows how to use Google. He's all up in this shit
Not
this
at
week.
all. I just wanted to, let me just add something to the start. I just wanted to add a little bit of,
Pizzazz.
information to the intro.
Some Ken pizzazz.
Yeah, I'll do. Yeah.
So buckle up, bitches. Let's get this fucking road on the show. The greatest of all time is what we're gonna choose. Which one is the best and which ones are just poo? The greatest dead people of all time.
That were 27 when they died.
There were 27
Yes.
at the time of their demise. Should we assign some fucking numbers?
Let's do it.
For it.
We're basing this on... What are we basing this on? Just favourite person when they were alive? Or, how much they achieved? How cool you think they are?
I'm going with who I think is the greatest.
Yeah.
Just generally the greatest.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, I'm kind of going to go down that. I'll explain mine as and when, but...
Okay, fair dues.
Yeah.
Alright. Sign some numbers then.
Go on then.
Oh, no, I've done it again.
Oh.
Keep going,
What
French.
was it in
Let's start the
Dutch?
whole podcast.
I don't know, I've not got to numbers yet. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My personal pick for number 4 would be Amy Winehouse, but
Oh, no,
I know
think
that's a
not one.
controversial one.
Yeah. That's an unpopular
Find
opinion.
one that's a proper dick. Kurt Cobain.
No.
I don't know most of these people. Jade Goody.
No, I don't really think so.
Yeah. Let's go with that one.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, Jade Goody.
Christ. I'm not overly happy.
We're not having
What? No, I'm not laughing at what happened to her because that's just
obviously,
horrifically tragic.
Yeah, just her as a person.
Just her as a person, like
when she was
the
a racist
horrible
and
stuff
shit.
that happened to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, when she before all that, how she got famous and what she did when she was famous, she was a fucking knob.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Not saying
I'm more
that's
happy about it.
deserving
Yeah,
of what happened to her.
No.
Yeah.
Just she was a fucking knob.
Sweet. So.
Ooh, Mr.
Me?
Neil!
Ooh,
Again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Awesome.
Playing a long game.
The weight in the die really works. So my pick for the greatest of all time member of the 27 Club is Jimi Hendrix.
Good shout.
Uh-huh.
What a fucking legend. Just holy shit, the legacy he left behind just transcended fucking everything, didn't it?
It didn't last long.
No.
It was fleeting.
Flash in the pan.
So fleeting.
Absolutely.
It's like that story of when he came to London, because did he die in London? He died in London, I think.
I believe so, yeah.
Because he lived here for like the last bits of his life.
Yeah, in London.
Eric Clapton invited him on stage.
Yeah.
And then fucking Jimmy nailed it, obviously.
Yeah.
Just fucking went full Jimmy. And Eric Clapton was just like, I never ever want to see him on the stage with me again.
Yeah.
Like, he fucking outdid me so hard.
Yeah. And there's that thing where, again, Eric Clapton and Paul McCartney got really pissed off with Jimmy because they'd released a song. A week later, he's covered it, but made it like 10 times better. And it's just like shit all over what they've done. And they're like, for fuck's sake, Jimmy. Like, and then his version then becomes like the more popular one.
The version.
Yeah.
Like, people mistake it for the original.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah. And when they're asked, like, you know, who's the greatest like musician or guitar player, they're like, it's Jimmy. Fucking the stuff he did was just fucking out of this world.
And like like you say, the legacy, like he came up poor.
Yeah.
Left-handed guitars are way more expensive than right-handed guitars because they've got to be made in the factory completely the opposite way around.
So he just bought right-handed and then flipped around. But I think he's the reason why Fender did start making left-handed guitars, if I remember right.
Ooh, I think so, because he played the Strat upside down, didn't he? But also, he wouldn't restring the guitar.
No.
So he's playing it upside down.
Completely upside down.
Like, and that's how we learned how to play.
Yeah.
Fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, just fucking legend. Then he pioneered, like, I think it's called the Hendrix chord. And it's literally just lays his hand flat in the natural position of your hand. If you press down, it makes the fucking Jimi Hendrix sound. So you can start doing the intro to like fucking Voodoo Child and Foxy Lady and all this stuff because it's just that chord he played. And he did it that way so that he could like kind of sing over the top.
But, if I remember right, didn't he also have an elongated thumb or something
He had
like
a
that?
massive thumb, and he used to hold the top two strings down with his thumb.
Yeah.
And that would enable him to play the lower notes while still fucking riffing with all four fingers.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Absolutely incredible. He started off playing Gibsons as well.
Did he?
Yeah. So there's quite a few ways of playing Gibson guitars.
Yeah.
And that looks weird. It's like you can only ever see Jimmy with a Strat.
Yeah.
And then, but no, he's there with a fucking flying V. You're like, eh? That looks so strange. But yeah, I just pioneered
Woodstock.
guitar completely. Like,
I used to have a McFarlane Toys Woodstock Jimi Hendrix with a full stage set.
Yeah.
I think. No, I don't. Yeah, I've still got him. He's upstairs.
yeah.
Nice.
I believe I've still got him with all the bits as well. With all the amps.
Isle of Wight as well.
Yeah.
And is it the one in Montreal where he set his guitar on
Monterey.
fire? Monterey, yeah, set his guitar on fire, didn't he?
Yeah.
And that image is still like top tier, like pop culture now. Like it's legendary.
You'll get it in all like the sort of culture mags and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah.
So many people tried to imitate him, and it's like it was kind of the birth of really creative guitar playing.
Yeah,
because he was playing some crazy. Like some of it was a bit much. Some of his guitar. Like if you listen to the albums, like, I've owned various albums over the years.
Yeah.
Like, this is getting a bit much now. Like,
it's very fret wanky.
Especially his live stuff. He's just wanking that guitar all night, like throughout the whole thing, non-stop.
Yeah, I had. I think it was the Isle of Wight festival that he played. I had that on DVD, and that it was wicked to watch. But it was like each song had a 10-minute intro of him just farting around on the guitar. Yeah. But his band's keeping up as well. Like his band is so underrated.
I was just about to say Mitch Mitchell and I can't remember who the bass player was.
He had two bass players.
Geezer Butler.
No, that's Black Sabbath.
That's Black Sabbath. So it was a name similar to that though.
Yeah,
in the same vein.
Yeah, they fucking kept up. They had chops.
They were amazing because because Jimmy would literally just do anything like he wanted on stage, and they would play exactly what it needed. Unbelievable. like bass lines and like the rhythm and the tempos of the songs.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it probably plays enough ganja to be on that sort of level, you know, and popped a few prescription pills.
That's the other thing. Mix that in with all three of them being fucked off their nut on acid.
Yeah.
Like
It was,
the whole time they're playing.
Billy Cox played bass.
Billy Cox, that's it.
And
Good name.
like obviously Mitch Mitchell, very impressive as a drummer. A drummer has a lot more freedom to play in Hendrix than I'd imagine a bass player would.
Yeah.
Because you gotta like, right, what key is he in? And he's just fucking gone off on one, like shit. So you gotta,
or you like
drummers just gotta keep the beat.
I'm saying all you've got to do, but all you got to do is keep the time, and you can do whatever the fuck you want in between. You know when the fills need to come in and stuff.
Yeah, but like, when you're on the bass, like I've got to kind of match what he's playing, not necessarily note for note, but I've got to keep it in the same realm,
keeping the same key and stuff, not hit any bum notes that clash with whatever he's playing, which is everything. It's just fucking all over
everything,
the
and then the bits that haven't even been invented yet, he's playing it.
He's inventing them in front of their eyes, and they're like, "Oh, we gotta play this."
And he's got a joint on the go.
Yeah,
and many times he's just there, fucking puffing away, guitar behind his head, fucking noodling away. Like he's going mental.
Just legend, icon,
absolute legend.
Absolutely.
Shame.
It is a shame, and his death's quite interesting because there's a lot of controversy around it as well. Similar to kind of a lot of the conspiracies around John Lennon's death is that the reason they had to take them out is because they started to actually make a change in the world. They were bringing on a lot of positivity, a lot of eyes on negative stuff.
Yeah.
So they had to be taken out.
So like race mixing and things
race
like that.
mixing, yeah, all peace and love and all that, you know, end wars and all that, you know, hippie shit. So yes, there's a theory that the CIA took Jimmy out and they drowned him in wine because there was wine and stuff all in his hair.
Oh,
and like where it wouldn't be because obviously he died by just puking.
Yeah, he was asleep.
He was asleep, yeah. So they reckon like fucking waterboarded him with like booze, forced loads of pills down him to make him sick, and then the theory this is allegedly. But it's quite interesting because you do think like, well, why is he covered in booze?
Yeah, because he wasn't a big boozer, was he? Oh no. I don't think he was. He wasn't.
Not like a Jim Morrison level or Keith Moon. You know, that kind of.
He wasn't like a constant drunk.
No,
he was into the expanding his mind.
Yeah.
So it was like mushrooms and LSD.
Yeah, interesting. But
lots of weed, lots of ganj.
Yeah.
The biggest killer.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
But yeah, my pick, Jimi Hendrix, legend, R.I.P.
Amazing pick. I would be happy with that winning. Cam?
Yeah.
Oh, Cam. Yeah. Hey,
Hello.
Cam.
Hi.
You guys, assign some numbers.
Roll a dice for 1, 2, 3, 4.
3.
That's me.
It is.
So, Cam, who am I going to say?
I know exactly who you're going to say, and that was
Wrong.
my choice. Oh, okay.
Kurt Cobain.
My choice is technically the first person to be inducted onto the list.
Ah.
The originator of the list, shall we
Interesting.
say. And that is Robert Johnson.
Nice.
I didn't think you were going to pick this one.
Well, you see, as much as I love Jim, and Janis,
All the J's.
yeah, Robert Johnson has the most interesting tale to tell. Because I'm sure you guys have come across this in researching for this episode, but here's the origin of the Crossroads story.
He is.
Kind of.
I learnt about this in music college. We actually did a lesson on
Did you?
this exact story.
I'm 90% sure we did at our school, although I wasn't in your class when we did it.
Well, the tale is that a young man of the name Robert Johnson, a young black man over in Mississippi, wanted to become famous instead of living on the plantation he was living on in the 1930s. And someone told him, well, if you go down to the crossroads at midnight, you can meet someone who can give you that. And so he goes down to the crossroads, and there's a gigantic black man there, aka the devil. And he says, give me your guitar and let me tune it. And once I tune it, it's a magical guitar, and you'll be the greatest musician in all the world. But you have to sell me your soul. Soul. Do-do-do-do-do. And then, so Robert's like, yeah, sure. Give it to me, baby. And so the devil takes the guitar, tunes it, plays him a few songs, hands him back the guitar, and says, "I'll be back for your soul whenever I choose, motherfucker." And he's like, "Okay, baby." There has been speculation that some people say it was the African demon Papa Legba. But
that'd be more New Orleans.
Yeah,
surely.
But there's never a mention to Papa Legba in any of his songs that he recorded.
But he spoke about the devil a lot.
He spoke about the devil. He recorded 29 songs after meeting the devil at the Crossroads. And they were released on various LPs throughout his fame. And he became the greatest Delta blues singer of all time. And inspired loads of other people, taught loads of other people.
Just inspired the greatest work of all, The Pick of Destiny by Tenacious D.
The Pick of Destiny, exactly. And loads of things have been inspired by that tale. And it's such a cool tale. It's like someone that can barely play a guitar going, "I'm going to meet the devil. I'm going to get famous." And he does.
Yeah.
But then the devil comes when he turns the age of 27 and takes his soul and he disappears off the face of the earth.
Yeah, and it's quite interesting with that one because, like, I think, didn't he, like, play a show in a bar, like, 2 or 3 nights before, and he just fucking stank the joint out. Like, everyone's like, "This guy's dog shit." Then, the night after he allegedly sold his soul, he went back to the same bar and just fucking played, like, Eddie Van Halen.
Yeah.
Like, it was just insane, and everyone's like, "The fuck?"
Invented the Delta blues music.
And if you listen to his stuff, his guitar playing is really, like, advanced for that time period.
Cause you...
A bit Martin McFly sort of.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
That was like an era of music that was very much either country music or just plinky plonky.
But it was all based around standards. So it was... Yeah.
Vaudevillian.
It was all based around, like, 8-bar blues or, like, another standard. So you had this framework. These are your notes you play. In this order, you sing what you want over the top.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it all was. And then he's come along and just,
Well, my only sort of reference to music from that sort of time period, it was going to say it sound quite silly, but it's from the game Fallout, right? But it sounds daft, but
that boring shit.
One group in particular is the Ink Spots, which apparently started sometime in the 30s and then had various incarnations all throughout their career, with people leaving, passing on and whatever. But yeah, they were a good band to listen to. They were very old, that sort of style that you're on about.
And it was a time when, like, all that kind of, like, what was considered, like, black music, blues, it was all underground. So it wasn't played on radios. And it wasn't sold in shops. They had to, like, bootleg it and, like, all that kind of stuff. Yet he still got a massive following.
Yeah.
Which, again, was almost a bit unnatural as well.
Because he sold his soul, man. So, Robert Johnson.
Super interesting story.
Great story.
What do you mean?
I'm sure there's been movies about it.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, Pick of Destiny is heavily based on it.
Yeah.
You got the music video to tribute. It's like them going to the Crossroads and playing the greatest song in the world to the devil.
Yeah, it's just a legendary fucking rock and roll story, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well, Devil went down to Georgia.
Yeah.
Devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal.
Did you know there's actually a second part to that song as well?
Devil went to Jamaica.
No, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's something like the devil.
Was it Peaches?
Back home or something, I don't know. Sorry.
Peaches by the President of the United States.
That's a great song. Yeah. I'll have to look it up. I'll stick it on the thing when this episode goes out.
Yeah. Good pick.
Yeah. Good choice.
Thanks.
Should we assign some more numbers?
Go on then. 1, 2, 3, 4. You slag.
2. Well, I'm very glad you said that, because as much as you were probably expecting me to say Kurt Cobain or something like that, I probably would say Jim Morrison over Kurt. Granted, he had his darker side, I'll say, he wasn't the most pleasant person.
He had quite a few demons.
Yeah.
To say the least, and...
He was a bit of a prick.
Yeah.
But a legendary prick.
Yeah. Absolute icon.
Yeah, absolutely. But separating all that from just his musical side, as is the case with most of these people, is always something I don't agree with. Like, the main reason is probably because Kurt took heroin. That's probably a reason I put him into second place. Yeah, Jim
But
just
so
had
did
that.
Jim Morrison.
Did he? I thought it was just
Yeah, I'm sure he died from a heroin
on the
overdose.
No, it
pills,
was,
gams
like,
and-
heart failure or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, heart failure from too much heroin.
Oh,
I believe.
okay. I need to update my research then.
Asterisk.
Yeah, I'll find
You
my
speak, I'll
sources.
Google.
I believe it's in the movie.
Yeah,
He starts taking heroin at the end, and like
it's been a long time since I've seen
because
that.
he dies in the bathtub,
Yeah,
and his girlfriend Pam comes in
yeah,
and finds him dead, and so she goes and hides all her drugs, like all the heroin shit,
yeah.
before she calls the police for them to come and
Smart
take
move.
him away.
Smart move. Just forgot to undo the belts around your arm.
But she died a year later
Yes, she did.
of the same thing.
Bad times.
Yeah.
But yeah, admittedly, I did just enjoy that sort of time period, though, the whole psychedelic sort of rock.
The hippie movement and
Yeah.
stuff, and
If there's any other time I could go back to an experience,
free love.
Yeah, be like, 16, 17, 18, that sort of time period, it'd be that one.
Yeah,
That'd be it,
be cool. Like, on the Californian beaches.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be amazing. Yeah. I can't
Morrison.
really expand on it, to be honest. I'm sure we all know the Doors.
Do you remember when we went to the Doors Cafe in
Yes,
Amsterdam when we first went?
I do. Which it is, weirdly enough, the building was... I don't know, the width of it was shorter than this
tiny.
desk. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm sitting up alongside of a desk, which is an extender for those of you who are listening at home. And yeah, I kid you not, the entire building wasn't as wide as this desk.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was pretty shit, but it was cool.
It was cool. Don't get me
Really
wrong.
cool. Had all that fucking Doors memorabilia and all the posters and
Yeah.
gig because they played a lot in Amsterdam as well
Yeah,
when they were about.
yeah.
It moved. I'm not sure if it's still open, but I think the last time I went, the time before the last time I went, it was opposite where I stayed. I stayed in a townhouse in Amsterdam, and it was literally over the road. So I just fucking went in there as soon as I got there.
Nice.
Update. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So, the official cause of death was heart failure. He was found in the bathtub. No autopsy was conducted because they didn't need to because it was in France. Apparently in France they don't have to do autopsy, so they
If you
didn't.
die, you die.
Yeah,
we get a bit
basically.
bothered.
But there's been several individuals who say they were eyewitnesses, including Marianne Faithfull, claim that the death was due to an accidental heroin overdose. But it is not official. He died
Fucking French.
2 years to the day after Brian Jones of the Rolling Stones.
Yeah. Who was
And-
also 27.
Yep.
9 months after the deaths of Jimi Hendrix and Janis Joplin.
That's that time period, that little
Yeah.
3-year time period, whatever it is, that's got sort of highlighted it, let's say.
Just found it. Rolling Stones did an article that his death may be reinvestigated, but it was from 2007, so I'm guessing they didn't go ahead with it.
Nah, probably not.
Nah.
What would they be able to do? It's just bones now.
Yeah.
It's been 60 years.
Do science and shit, innit?
Yeah. We'll find a skeleton with a beard.
Yeah. But no, you're right. As much as he was a douchebag, kind of off the stage, on the stage he was one of the best to ever do it.
There's
Awesome.
King, man. There's
Yeah.
a whole different persona.
Such a
channel
great,
that
like an
energy.
enchanting voice.
No
Yeah.
homo. What a great looking guy.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Sexy
He was
man.
gorgeous.
Sexy man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I fully advise everyone to watch the movie as well if people
Yeah, I'm gonna
haven't
check
already.
that out. I've heard about the movie,
It's really
but I
good.
haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Because it's got all the songs in it, but all the singing you hear is Val Kilmer. Like, he does all the songs, and it's fucking brilliant. He's so good, and it does a really good job of telling the story as well.
Yeah.
Aaron Cross, did you have a favourite Doors song?
No.
Yes. Every time when I've been playing with the Rebels, and John Rebel, the guitarist, decides mid-set, I need a piss, I'll be back in a minute, and just fucks off. I'm like, Roadhouse Blues. And then I'll say to whoever's playing in the band that week, do you guys know Roadhouse Blues? And they'll be like, yeah, let's do that. I'm like, fucking let's do it. Keep your eyes on the road and your hands upon the wheel.
Yeah, that's
Because
a
all you need is the
banger.
bass and the drums. And all I was missing was a harmonica. If I had I did have my harmonica, but I was never brave enough to play it because I'd never learnt it. But Yeah, so Roadhouse Blues will always be my favourite.
I'll pick that one as well.
Yeah.
Such a great song.
Triple whammy.
It's just
Because
that
other than Relight My Fire, I cannot think of any other
it
songs
also
off the top
reminds
of my head.
me of when we were like 18 and we were living together, Kel, when we moved out of our folks' houses.
Oh, yeah.
And
First step.
yeah, it was one of them movies that I was massively into.
Yeah.
And I've completely lost my trail of thought now.
Watching my Doors film.
Yeah.
In your own house when you were 18,
Just moved out.
Yeah.
when you first
Probably
moved out
smoking
into
a lot
your
of
marital home.
cigarettes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And listening to that song and then getting to that line, I woke up this morning and I got myself a beer.
Spark.
I loved that line. That was like my favourite line that had ever been written in any song at that moment in time. And yeah, and I did wake up in the morning and listen to that song and drink a beer because I could. Because I was 18 and I was living on my own.
Yeah.
And I'd sing along to that shit while I was drinking my beer. Oh, reminiscing.
Remember days.
Good times. My youth.
Yeah.
20 years ago, man.
20 mother fluffing years.
Time flies when you're fingering yourself.
Yeah.
That it is. That it does.
Shall we choose a winner?
Yes.
There's some humdingers in there.
Yeah, got him.
We're all winners.
Everyone's a
Yeah.
winner, baby. That's the truth.
Oh.
1, 2.
You had to really consciously not do it in French then, didn't you?
I'm trying so hard. 3. 4, Jade Goody.
2.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
My boy Jimmy.
Hendrix, all the way, baby.
Yeah.
Happy with that.
Well
I'm
done.
down for that.
Yeah. Perfectly happy with that.
Nice.
What a fucking legend.
Absolute legend. Another thing we didn't mention was like all the posters. Because I was massively into art and design and stuff throughout the years. Like them posters, I had a Jimi Hendrix Experience one on my wall, and Jimmy's face and the pop art style, purple, like loads of patterns on it. It was psychedelic and shit.
Fucking cool.
So cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't cool, but that poster was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't forget, folks, you can also look at the same Wikipedia list we did and play along at home.
You can indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, join us next time for some greatest things of
All
anything.
time.
All time.
Good tats.
That works. We'll call it that.
Good tats.
It is quizzy time, so please don't make a fuss. We're all having fun with the Q&A-ness. Let's head on over to the Q&A-ness.
Pardon me.
Oh, nice.
Morning.
Let's get recorded.
Yeah, so welcome to the Quainus.
Oh,
yeah.
he's styling it out.
Yeah, I'm liking the Quainus. Q&A-ness. Yeah, so welcome back. This week we have a quiz. Shock horror.
What?
I know. Surprise. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise!
Only 12 questions in this quiz.
What?
Yeah, a bit of a shorter one.
Nice
But-
round number.
It's a good one. I wanted to do 27 questions, but that is a lot of questions.
It is.
When you do the nub hubs that are like 43 questions long, I don't know how you do it.
Fuck it, let's do 27 questions.
Weirdly enough.
If anyone's got an extra handful of questions.
27 is actually my lucky number.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I was unlucky for these guys.
Hello.
Do we have buzzers assigned?
We do have buzzers assigned. Shall I try mine? I'm a dream weaver. Cap? Oh, Cap. Fucking come on, man. Why are you diddling kids?
I'm not diddling kids.
Your buzzer said you do.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I think
Is
you've
this
got it
those
mixed
Christmas
up
elves again?
Little
Or
bit.
are we moving into spring gremlins now?
again. Spring
Fucking
Gremlins.
tampering with our buzzers and shit.
Yeah, I
Did you
think
get
so.
bored of the snorkeling?
Nice.
Right. With the power of editing, let's make appropriate buzzers. We're back.
Buzzers are now assigned.
I am and Kemp is Alrighty.
Right.
Contenders, are you ready?
Yes.
Wait.
Ooh.
Just refueling.
Production issues.
Ready.
Okay.
Brilliant. Right, question 1. Now, this one can be multiple choice,
Ooh.
if you want to.
Okay, if I need it, bring it on, bitch.
Who is the first member of the 27 Club?
Robert Johnson.
Incorrect.
He's... what?
Incorrect.
I know there's been previous members throughout time, but he's the first official.
Nope.
No?
He's number 4.
What?
Oh.
Since when?
Since Wikipedia said so.
Oh, fuck you, Wikipedia.
I'll tell you what, man. Actually, no, because that'd make it easy for me. Is it too late to have multiple choice? And Wayne gets to go again as well.
You're going to reset my go, yeah.
I'll be fair.
Yeah, we could do a reset.
Yeah, we could do a redo.
I'll be fair to him.
Yeah.
Because I would have said exactly what you
Fuck
said.
it, I'll take it. I'm thirsty for a point on the
Go on,
board.
As you earlier, Mr. Neil likes to throw a curveball. Consider yourself curved.
Yeah.
Big curve. Right. So who is the first member of the 27 Club? Was it A, Robert Johnson?
No.
It is not. Is it B, Rupert Brooke? Is it C, Ghazi of Iraq, who is was the king of Iraq? Or D, Alexandre Levy? Jim got there first.
C.
The king of Iraq?
Yes.
Wrong.
Oh.
So I'm going to pass it back over to Wayne.
D.
You go for D, Alexandre Levy? Correct.
Yeah! I'm taking it.
Yes, he is counted as the first member of the 27 Club, who died in 1800 something.
Yeah, I saw a few like stragglers, but they were not noteworthy to my brain.
There is like a science to how they class people being part of the 20. I think it's if you made an impact on the world.
In an artistic way.
Well, yeah, or in like a cultural way as such.
Yeah. Cultural impact.
Yeah, I think that's how they class it. Should have done more research, but I didn't.
No,
I don't know what you did.
That's more than I did.
Yeah.
Question number 2. Is Amy Winehouse part of the club? Jimmy?
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
I thought that was a trick question. I was going to say, oh, did she turn 28? Oh, no. You always got me there.
Question 3. How did Kurt Cobain die? Jim?
Well, it was supposedly a self-inflicted shotgun blast to the head. But apparently he also had a massive overdose of heroin in him. It would have killed like 3 people or something like that. He had a stupidly huge OD of heroin, thinking whether toxicology was done.
So you're saying
but his official, well... So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's confirmed.
I need an answer.
I'm going to say because that definitely killed him. The shotgun.
The shotgun?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Go for it.
Massive heroin overdose, enough to kill 3 men.
Incorrect.
Ooh.
Oh.
One more go each?
He shit his pants.
I mean, it probably did, but incorrect.
Inconclusive.
Incorrect.
Suicide.
Incorrect.
Oh, you fucking if you'd have got that, I would have been very unhappy.
Go on then.
Go on.
Fuck it.
So he was assassinated by an assassin that was hired by Courtney Love.
Right.
So we deal with facts on this podcast.
Yeah. Okay, no, I'm very interested in this.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah.
Everything
I've
you
got
said
books.
is correct. He died by a shotgun wound.
Yeah.
But it was not self-inflicted.
He was like 5'7", 5'6". He was a short
He
guy.
had long arms, man.
He didn't have long arms. And it was a full double barrel shotgun that literally like touched the floor.
Almost
His
comedy style.
arms doesn't go that long. How could he pull the trigger?
So,
No, because the way he fell was straight back. If he was on 1 foot, he would have gone.
you don't know that. You weren't there.
The second point, I wasn't there. I was 4. Second point, he had so much heroin in him, it would have killed an elephant.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have been able, as soon as he took the tourniquet off, he wouldn't have been physically able to move.
Yeah.
How could he then operate a shotgun in his face?
There's that detective, isn't there? Tom... Oh, I can't remember his surname now, but Tom something or other. apparently he's got information that will release if they reopen the case, but they refuse to reopen the case.
There's lots of documentaries on it, and people have come forward saying she asked me to kill him, and then they've mysteriously turned up dead, on train tracks and stuff.
Ooh.
So it's proper there's shit behind it. So he was assassanated. That's the correct answer.
Yeah.
If that's your answer, that's your answer. I'm not going to argue.
I'm actually happy with that answer. It
is fishy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so interesting to look into that one. Really, honestly.
That's a rabbit hole and a half.
Big time.
Except for a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Whoops.
Go on then. What's your answer to number 4? No, I'm joking.
Suicide.
Question number 4. Not quite.
Oh.
How did Janis Joplin die? Jimmy.
Heroin overdose.
Correct.
Yeah.
Question number 5. What year did Jim Morrison die?
1972.
Incorrect.
Oh, 1.
Passing it over.
Shit.
1971.
Correct.
Fuck. I always say 72 and
Anybody want to have a go with the rest of the dates for a bonus point?
The rest of the date?
Yeah. So it was 1971. What day and month?
It was...
Go for it.
His birthday. No.
I don't know when that is, so I can't answer that.
June.
No.
July.
Yeah.
9th.
No.
The 18th.
No.
No. I don't know.
It was the 3rd of July.
3rd of July.
That's for a bonus point, anyway.
Yeah.
Fastest finger first on this one. Is Jade Goody part of the club?
Yes.
Jim. Yes, correct.
Oh.
Catching up, so it's 3-2 to Wayne so far. Question number... Go on then.
That was a total spaz move, sorry. Thumb spaz.
It's funny. It's fine. Question number 7. What video game has a mission where you are tasked to kill a musician in a club called Club 27?
It's now called Hitman World of Assassination, but originally it was called Hitman.
Correct.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
It was Hitman,
Hello.
the one they released in 2016, which I think was the first of the newer ones.
Ah.
Hitman, in parentheses, 2016.
You fucking nerd.
Close parentheses.
Actually.
I think you're fine.
Actually.
Hello, dude.
Oh, don't you fucking dare. I hate that so much. Oh, now I know what you made me do.
Question 8. True or false? Is this, what I'm about to read out,
True or false?
blurb of a real comic?
The blurb of a real comic.
So I'm going to read out a blurb of a real comic. Is this a real thing or not? Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Brian Jones, Robert Johnson, Amy Winehouse, Jim Morrison, and Kurt Cobain are paranormal pop stars that descend from rock and roll heaven to save the planet with the aid of a mortal medium, Keith Richards.
Yeah, that is absolutely true.
It is true.
I can't remember what it's called, but I'm going to get it in a word.
It's called The 27 Club.
amazing.
It was a comic series made for Mad Magazine by Luke McGarry, and it debuted in 2018.
It's exactly what you think it is.
I'll be reading that later.
It's like, you know, when you get things like the Mike Tyson mysteries, it's exactly what you think it is. Yeah.
Just daft.
Yeah. Question number 9. How long was Jimi Hendrix's career?
4 years.
No.
3 years.
No.
5 years.
No.
6.
No.
2.
No. Jim.
8.
Correct. It is 8 years.
I went the wrong way. Fuck.
Question number 10. Sahara Davenport died of heart failure in 2012. What were they famous for?
Drag queen.
Correct.
From RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah. I think this one's going to be a fastest finger first. Question 11. How did Anton Yelchin die? Jimmy.
He was crushed to death by his own truck.
Yes. He ran himself over.
Poor lad.
Here we are, Kemp.
Did a Brian Harbour.
And, to tie him into artistically, not only was he an actor, he was also a drummer.
He was in a punk band, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
R.I.P.
Last question, which, because we're currently on a tie, it's currently 5 points apiece.
5. I crawled it back. Clawed it back at the end.
How interesting. So this one is worth 5 points.
What?
For a runaway winner.
It could not be worth 27 points.
Yeah.
Oh,
perfect.
Good shout,
Absolutely
good
perfect.
shout.
This one's worth 27 points.
Wicked.
Question number 12. What's 13 plus 14? Jimmy.
27.
Yes.
Nice.
Fuck you!
So, the winner of this week's Quanus is Wayne
Well
with
played.
32 points.
Good quiz.
Got that shiteboard point.
Work that out then. Awesome.
Shit!
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that was a good one. That was a
good
close one as well.
That was close. That was really close.
I enjoyed that.
That was good. You guys brought your A game.
Yeah, that was a battle. I got hyper focused on that last question. I was like, I've got to be quick.
So, the situation with the Pooh Finger point system World Cup is currently we're drawing. So we've got a draw for first place between Wayne and Kempin.
Ooh.
And I'm last still.
Yo!
I'm still last. There's still time. I can bring it back.
Paltry that many points.
Yes.
You are at the bottom of that filthy stack of points.
You two are currently in the lead, and I am trailing behind.
Ooh, go us.
Go me. I'm going to fucking win this shit, bitch.
So is it... Ooh, Jimmy!
Oh.
Is it Nub Hub next week? Have I got that right?
It is indeed.
It is.
And Nub Hub next week.
Exciting.
So join us next week for some more quizzies. Play along at home.
Let's play along at home.
Play along at home.
It's nearly time to go and our semen has been spent. But we have still got time for a wheel of content. Should we head down to the wheel?
Why not?
Come.
Let's give it a good old spin.
Hey, come.
Hello.
You looking?
No.
Think fast.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
Almost.
Fucking
Whoa.
nearly camped it.
Almost went over the edge. Fucking hell. Alright. Oh, yeah, I just realised what you said.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Just realised what you said, using me as a verb again.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
You know I'm against that sort of shit.
Libel.
No, it's slander.
Should we go down the stairs?
Yeah.
Both. Get, fucking open that door, man. Fucking waffling about. Nonsense. Right, let's head down.
There we go.
I dug a bit further to make the tunnel a bit deeper. I don't know if you noticed. But we're even further underground now. Because I'm building a network.
Ooh.
But anyway, I shouldn't really talk about that live on air. So,
May or may not have the planning permission for that.
yeah. Camp,
Hello.
switch the light on. Yeah, nice. There we have it in all its glory.
Right,
We
there
have
go.
a new Pooh Finger penis atop the wheel of content.
Big droopy one.
It has been 3D printed by none other than Mr. Neil himself.
You're
It's
welcome.
glorious. I'm going to paint it.
Oh, yeah.
My plan is to paint it a glorious pink.
Is it affixed or is it hanging loose?
It's fixed. Don't touch it,
Okay.
or I'll touch you, and you won't want that to happen.
Maybe I don't. I'm getting lonely. Right.
So, dripping from the Pooh Finger penis is the semen of selection. What will it select tonight? I wonder.
Should we give it a spin and find out?
Spin my fucking wheel, cunt.
Great spin.
Highest rated.
Highest rated.
That was going to be a tough one, isn't it?
Let's find. I'll just Google a list of 27 club members and see who's rated number one. Who's number one of the list?
Okay.
Let's type 27 club member ratings.
Who do we think is going to... I reckon it's going to be Amy Winehouse.
It
Ranking.
Depends on when the article was written.
Yeah. I personally do not agree with that
And
at
also
all.
what website it comes up with.
Yeah. I don't know if it better be a Rolling Stones article.
Yeah.
Rolling Stone, sorry.
Yeah, Rolling Stone,
And it could rotate between Jim Morrison, Janis, Amy Winehouse, and Hendrix. But I'm going with Amy Winehouse.
That's a fantastic shout.
It's not. I really don't like her music.
Well, I've found one.
And she seems like a trash person. Well, it seemed. But continue.
Skipping through it, it's a What Culture rankings list.
Oh, I love What Culture. Shout out to What Culture.
So, spoiler alert, Amy Winehouse has already been. I think she was number 7.
Ah, cool.
Number 6 was Robert Johnson, for some bizarre reason. 4, Janis Joplin. 3, Jim Morrison.
I'd say 1. Oh, I'm going to say Kurt Cobain.
I reckon that's what they're going to say. Oh, number 2 is Kurt Cobain. Click on next. Jimi Hendrix, number 1.
Nice.
Yeah.
I agree.
Highest ranking in the dead people list.
Yep.
Number spin.
Yeah.
Favourite club flavour?
Ooh.
I really like the purple one. You know, the one with the raisins.
Yeah,
I really like that one. But I would have to say ultimate is mint flavoured club.
See, ask me on a different day and I would say mint.
If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our club.
Not a sponsor.
But you could be.
You could be.
Right
Sponsor us
in.
club. Send us fuckloads of clubs.
Your factory is literally down the road from my house.
Yeah.
Oh, even better.
It smells glorious when they're cooking the biscuits.
Mint for me, please. What's your favourite club flavour? Well, that's what we're asking.
Yeah,
already.
mine's purple. The one
You're
with the raisins.
purple.
Yeah, I'm definitely
You'll go
purple
purple
man.
too.
Yeah. Play along with them, guys.
Thanks, McVitie's.
Yeah.
But again,
Thanks
ask me on a
and
different
our
day
fans.
and I'd be saying mint. Quite partial to an orange one as well.
Orange one.
Yeah.
Orange for the nostalgia.
Yeah. It reminds me of like primary school lunchtime.
Yeah.
You know what's weird? I
Got one in my lunchbox.
like orange flavoured chocolate unless it's something that's supposed to be orange flavored, like a Terry's chocolate orange. It's weird.
I like a Terry's, but I can't eat a whole one in one go.
Oh, I can.
Makes my mouth feel funny.
Yeah, it's a horrible feeling after you've eaten one, but
Yeah.
Have you seen them do tiny little segments now that you can get? It's all like exploding candy and toffee crunch.
I've been doing that for years.
I remember
man.
one Christmas, my dad tried to open one and he got it. He went to bang it on the table. Banging it on the table, and literally a big hole of the table just like fell through. He just put the whole orange. My mum was livid. I was fucking pissing myself.
I'm not trying to one up you, but my dad once did exactly that on my school.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that explains a lot.
Childhood trauma. Have the Pooh Finger podcast. Anything you want to talk about here, Cam?
not that I remember.
So your dad bludgeoned you with a blunt instrument on Christmas.
Pretty much, yeah. It was around about
Bad times.
Boxing Day, I think it was.
So things are like as strong as a cannonball. Like,
Yeah.
They really are, yeah.
yeah.
Anyway,
Sorry about that, Cam. Bringing that memory up.
I won't remember in a minute, so depends what way I tilt my head. Ready?
Yeah.
Ooh. Who do you think is
But isn't.
on the
But
list?
isn't.
So who?
Who do you think is but isn't?
Yeah, who do you think is on the list, but they're actually not? So I suggested this one because I always thought that Keith Moon was on it.
Fair shout.
I always thought he was part of the 27 Club.
He was older, wasn't
He was.
he? I think. Just out of it, maybe. Was he like 28?
I think it was like
Was it 30?
early 30s. I think it was like 31, 32.
I thought Tupac was on it.
I thought Tupac was on it.
I think he was younger. I think he was like 25,
Yeah.
26. Massive piece of shit though, so next.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Spin?
Yo.
Ooh.
Oh, controversial. Kemp's AI ball bag.
Okay.
So,
This is my first time using this, so.
Well, give me
we've
a-
all got an AI machine. We're all going to ask it to send us a letter into Kemp's ball bag.
'Cause you fuckers won't do it.
Yeah.
Love you all.
Yeah, please write it.
But also, because we record these so far in advance, we don't actually let you guys know what is going to be in the episode.
It's
So
a
it's a
bit-
bit pointless as saying, send us your letters.
But you can still write in about older episodes. We don't mind. We'll talk about them. We don't care.
Yeah.
Or just random nonsense.
Yeah.
Talk about poop.
Yeah, if you've had a funny poop story, like.
Yeah. Have you really cool facts on the internet this week? Ask it. Tell us. So, can I start if that's all right?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I prompted it. Oh, so yeah, I prompted it for a letter asking about 27 Club, and it says, "Hi, podcast crew. I'm not super smart about this stuff, but I'm curious why famous people all seem to go kaput at 27. Is there a pattern or something? Like, do they all have similar lives or problems? I'd love to hear your thoughts in plain English.
Plain English? Sorry,
Yeah,
can't do that.
Yeah, sorry.
Can only do English.
Salt and vinegar English.
Kind of.
Well,
just unfortunate.
Heroin seems to be a common theme amongst a lot of them.
There is a lot of heroin on the list.
There's a lot of excess, isn't there?
Yeah. There's also a lot of people with their own demons, but are the demons because of heroin or...
I think it's interesting that a lot of it was done late 60s, early 70s. Like, there's a 3-year gap.
Yeah.
Where
a chunk of people...
Loads of people got off.
Yeah.
And then it really does kind of slow down after that, which I think is quite interesting.
Yeah.
There is a weird pattern to it.
Yeah.
I've got a letter.
Go on then.
From Flushed with Embarrassment. And it says, Dear Poofinger Boys, I recently encountered an embarrassing situation that has left me feeling utterly mortified. Last weekend I attended a fancy dinner party at my boss's house, and everything was going smoothly until nature called with an unexpected urgency.
Ooh.
In a desperate attempt to discreetly navigate the lavish mansion in search of a bathroom, I mistakenly opened a door that led to a room filled with priceless antique vases. Panicking, I tried to hold it in, but my efforts proved futile. Let's just say, I left my mark in the room in a way that was far from artistic. Now, every time I see my boss at work, I can't help but wonder if they've discovered my masterpiece. How on earth do I face them without turning beet red? Please help me navigate this poop-tastrophe. Sincerely, Flushed with Embarrassment. So they've shat in a vase
That sounds right,
at the boss's house and left it.
Okay.
Blame the dog.
That's one acrobatic dog to get it into a vase.
Yeah. I mean, why would you shit in the vase in the first place? Like...
Yeah, just shit your pants.
Much easier.
The thing is, if you're gonna shit, you're gonna shit.
Much more
just shit
fun.
your pants. Just if you can't find anywhere suitable to shit, just shit your pants and take it somewhere that's suitable and clean up. If always wear underwear. You go commando everywhere, don't you, Kev?
Not as much anymore. I'm getting older.
Oh, right, you are now.
Things are getting saggier.
Keep your massive saggy balls in check. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But just shit your kecks. You can get rid of them.
Do a power move, hold eye contact with your boss while you do it.
Yeah.
Drop it out your leg. Oh, that's really horrible.
Oof. Let's go. Sorry, mate. I've got to go.
You might need the rest of the day off.
Oh.
That's the thing I keep seeing come up on like TikTok and stuff recently. It's like, if you want to do off work, just shit your pants. There's nothing they can do. Just shit your pants and go home. Have the day off. Like, just go home, get cleaned up, and just chill. You don't have to go back to work.
So, Mr. Cooper, this is the 183rd day in a row that you shut yourself at work.
When you gotta go, man.
We've even given you a job cleaning toilets, but it still continues. Do you have a major malfunction?
Your job is literally toilet cleaner. You're around toilets all day. How do you keep shitting yourself? Just when you gotta go. It just comes out. Just shit yourself.
Fucking hell.
Oh. Yeah.
Honourable mentions.
Honourable mentions.
With all due respect, we've kind of covered it because on the list was a lot of people which, unfortunately to both ourselves and probably admit yourselves, are unknowns.
My honourable mention
By comparison.
is Janis Joplin. Because she had such a fucking awesome voice.
Coincidentally, is it not her birthday today?
It may be.
Maybe.
Google it. Janis Joplin, happy birthday, R.I.P.
Yeah. Shout out.
Sorry you died.
You know you're a fan. That's really bad.
Stay away from the smack.
Yeah, just way too soon.
Yeah.
Fucking great voice.
My honourable mention is
All of
Kurt
them.
Cobain.
Yeah.
Nah. I thought he was a dick.
MTV
I didn't like
Unplugged
his
album.
music. Huh?
The MTV Unplugged album was absolutely fantastic.
I don't
Yeah,
like his songs. I didn't like any of his songs.
I thought it was about two you thought were okay. One was... Oh...
No,
What was it called?
it wasn't. Because I don't like any of their songs.
There was a slightly slower
I
one.
fucking love Dave Grohl.
Can't remember it.
Honourable
So I reckon
mention
you'd
Dave
like the
Grohl.
more acousticy stuff like Polly,
Nah.
stuff like that.
Nah. Dog shit.
Nah, it's not dog shit. It's good shit.
Dog shit.
good
Unpopular opinion mixed in with an honourable mention.
I mean, my unpopular opinion will come up later.
Ooh.
I've spoke about it a few times, but yeah.
Anybody else got an honourable mention?
No.
No.
Nah, Kurt Cobain, Janis Joplin, as you said. Yeah, I would have said Jim Morrison, but he was a bit of a cock, wasn't he? So
He
it's
was a bit of a cock.
Kind of ruins it a bit.
I adored him as a young man.
Yeah.
In my wisdom, he was a massive prick.
Yeah.
Brian Jones?
Yeah, Rolling Stones.
Yeah, original. Drowning in swimming pool.
Yeah.
Spin.
Spin the wheel.
Resurrect one.
If you could resurrect one, I'd say Jimi Hendrix.
So I'm torn between Hendrix and Cobain.
I'd say Cobain.
Or
Because I wanted to say who the fuck did it.
Yeah.
you resurrect Robert Johnson and say, did you meet the devil? Did you do a deal with the devil?
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
When he said, what year was this? He's like, oh, it's 2024. And he goes, and dies again.
I don't know. I think Cobain would be an interesting one because, like, what would have happened after?
Can you
Because
imagine?
they were at a really like weird time. 'Cause obviously, they were at the peak of their careers,
Yeah.
but they were about to literally break up,
Yeah.
and they were all going to go off and do like solo stuff. So, like, Foo Fighters would be different. Probably would have still had carried on, but the reason Dave did Foo Fighters was because that was his way to like heal from that and to like get back into music and stuff. So, like, that would be different. And,
You know what I want to see? You know that scene in Terminator 2 where Sarah Connor's running towards the lift and Arnie steps out with a shotgun and
and
she
she, like,
falls on her
skids.
arse? Yeah.
yeah,
Exactly that scene. Replace Sarah Connor recording Love and the Terminator with Kurt Cobain. and opposite a shotgun with a fucking 12 ball, whatever it was, you know. It's like, he's back. He's like fucking WWE or something like that, you know. Yeah.
but then more Hendrix music. That'd be
more
fucking cool.
Hendrix.
That would
That
be
would
really
be
cool.
Imagine a new Hendrix 2024. That'd be mad.
That'd still be great.
Yeah. You know, it just all be covers. It'd be covering
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran.
But
making
making
it
I'm
awesome.
cheering at Hendrix for.
but making it so much better.
Yeah.
Spin.
Yeah. Favourite song by any of the 27 Club or the S Club 7?
S Club 27. Oh, that's really grim. That was really funny. I've always been a bit partial to Riders on Storm. I won't lie to you. My early days of recreational marijuana use when I was younger. Hey, we've all made mistakes, people. That wasn't one of them. Yeah, I used to listen to that song quite a bit, and I really enjoyed it. It was on one of the early Need for Speed games, I believe, on the Xbox. Not a
See,
sponsor. But it
Apart
could be.
from Roadhouse Blues by the Doors, I'd oh, you fucking what?
Sorry.
I'd probably have to say Janis Joplin, Another Piece of My Heart. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby.
That's a banger.
Fucking awesome.
That was good.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Or, no. Janis Joplin.
Oh.
Mercedes-Benz advert song.
Oh, I forgot that.
Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? Fucking love that. Makes my hair stand on end. Makes my penis stand on end.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Jeff Goldblum's bad.
So I've always loved All Along the Watchtower.
Oh, that's a great record.
Yeah.
Fucking what a song. Obviously, it's not his song, but he just made it so much better.
Hey Joe.
Yeah. Voodoo Child's classic.
Yeah.
Pretty much a Vietnam soundtrack. You know, there's not a single Vietnam album. There's not a single album out there that's got the word Vietnam in it, but does not have Jimi Hendrix on it in some way, shape, or form. That and Unfortunate Son.
That, yeah, and Creedence. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Sympathy for the Devil as well on that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
There's a lot of amazing
Just
songs.
so many good songs.
Oh, shit.
Fucking hell, Cam. Calm down.
Sorry, hang
It's
on.
not even a sub. Cam, for the listeners at home, Cam's just fucked all the shit up.
Because you got too excited about thinking of all the war crimes that were committed in Vietnam.
Yeah.
No, I just forgot to.
Started smelling napalm and having flashbacks.
I just forgot to take a couple of things off the wheel.
Fucking book your ideas up, Cam. Spin that motherfucker.
Yeah. 1 minute quiz.
Would you rather?
Oh, sorry, boss. Yeah.
Would you rather?
Would you rather die
No.
from a shotgun wound or
Heroin overdose.
heroin overdose? Heroin overdose.
Can I put heroin needles in a shotgun?
You just fucking take it,
It's really
have the most
sensitive.
amazing moment that you've ever had in your entire life, and then just
No, I reckon you'd know.
Yeah. I'm an advocate for anything once, but not heroin. I'm
well, no, that's it.
firmly
That's
against
the
that.
that's the beauty of that one. You only have to do it once. Just do a massive overdose of heroin.
No.
No.
I just
Agree.
couldn't.
I don't want to do either.
No.
Neither of those are nice.
Yeah. Would you rather, Mr. Neil, suck off your dad or suck your mum's titties?
Neither.
Ah.
Why specifically me?
Because I can't say that to Cam.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's not nice.
Fair enough. Would you rather hop in a time machine to see live Janis Joplin or Jim Morrison?
Ooh. Jim Morrison. Just
Yeah.
purely because I think I prefer more Doors songs to Janis Joplin in the Big Brother band.
In this instance, I would say Janis for that exact reason, because I don't know as much about her as I do about Jim.
She's got some great songs.
Yeah.
If you look into her and the Big Brother band, it's really good.
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards Janis. She was a good performer as well.
Yeah, that's the thing with Jim Morrison. You don't know if you're going to get him on a good night.
No. Or if he's super tanked up.
Yeah. Getting his dick out and shit.
Yeah. One more?
Spin that motherfucking wheel, Cam. If you could be any member of the 27 Club, who would it be? So if you could live their life
Up until
would
the
you
age of
pick?
27.
up to the age of 27, but you live their entire life.
Definitely wouldn't be Kurt Cobain.
Nope.
No way.
Bit too much heroin.
It's a tough question because they're all so tragic.
Yeah. None of them are particularly very nice, are they?
No. They did not have good lives.
No.
What's his name? Anton Yelchin.
Oh,
Apparently he was a bit
yeah.
of a legend. Yeah, I'll choose him.
Yeah, I don't know much about him, but I assume he had a decent life because it was more modern life.
Yeah.
Yeah. With all due respect, yeah, it was.
More recent times. Got some big fame, some big monies. in
But
while he
imagine being Jimi Hendrix in your 20s, though.
could. Yeah.
That'd be pretty fucking cool, yeah.
Headlining Woodstock.
Yeah.
Calling about London, meeting Blonda, Woodstock.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, Brian Jones had a pretty good life.
Yeah, I think so. I think he was all booze though, wasn't he? Booze and cocaine. I'd go Jimmy.
Yeah, I think Jimmy seems like the most fun, ever so slightly less tragic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More of a
Not
peaceful
full of
ride.
abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spin that motherfucking wheel count. Unpopular opinion.
Fucking Amy Winehouse was garbage. That's my unpopular opinion.
See, I fully agree with that, so I'd say that's a popular opinion.
Oh, it's very unpopular.
Is it?
It's very, She's
I quite
considered
like
a
that.
saint.
I think she's very overrated.
Super overrated. I thought she was shit back in the day.
She had a decent voice, but decent. It was decent. It was. You can't say it wasn't decent.
She was very one trick.
Yeah.
She
but
did
she
the
was
Amy
good at that
Winehouse
trick.
thing. All of her songs sound the same.
Yeah, but she was good at that trick. Sometimes.
I disagree.
But douchebag person.
She seemed like a massive douche. The family around her seemed like douches as well. Like,
Yeah.
well, I say everyone around her seemed like douchebags as well. Like, they all probably
Pete
pushed her
Doherty's
into
a
stuff.
douchebag.
He is a douchebag, and it's disgusting. He's making a comeback
Yeah.
somehow.
Gross. Just smackheads.
Yeah,
She was a smackhead that got lucky.
yeah. It's sad that she died because she
Yeah.
died trying to get clean, didn't she?
Yeah.
And that's really
If she
is
could have
sad.
cleaned up her
Genuinely
act
sad.
and then made a comeback,
Yeah,
and she would have been massive.
yeah.
Right, but
But
she
no,
couldn't
I
do
always thought music was properly overrated. She weren't that good. She seemed like trash.
she had the potential to be
Yeah,
a legend.
that's
So some people do see her as a legend, I suppose.
yeah, they do.
But my unpopular opinion is Kurt Cobain was fucking trash. Also, another trash human person.
He
much what he
wasn't
called
good,
himself.
but yeah,
Yeah.
like yeah. He cleaned himself up when he left his bad situation because his youth was just absolutely horrific, and that's when he had loads of shit done to him. He did shit to other people. When he got into like his late teens, 20s, and left all of that, he wasn't too bad. But then he was on Smack, so like that doesn't really make you a good person, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly. The smack is the downfall to all of them.
Seems that way.
But what Wino was alcohol poison, wasn't it? Wasn't actually drugs. I don't
know.
believe.
yeah. I think like her body went into shock, didn't it? From
Yeah,
withdrawal. It was
toxic
from
shock
the
or something.
withdrawals
Yeah.
because she stopped everything. Like went into rehab, stopped it all, or something along those lines, and then
Something. She had to
Kicked
go.
it.
Yeah.
She had to go.
which
fucked
props
it.
to her. Fucking well done for trying to sort your shit
Yeah.
out. But
Yeah.
Too little, too late.
yeah.
This is so often the case.
Yeah. I remember when she died. Cars 2 was on the TV.
I don't remember when she died. I remember news reports and stuff.
So I remember I was
can't
like,
remember what
fucking
I'm
put the news on, put the news on. I'm like, no.
It
Cars
was,
2 is on. I'm watching Cars.
I think it was early January. It was around about Christmas, and I can't
Don't
remember.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember doing the Clarkson meme. Just like, Anyway, carry on. Oh dear. That means I've got to hear her version of Valerie more.
Yeah.
It's a really good.
That's a
version.
shit song.
Butchering.
Oh,
it's a
okay.
good original
really good.
song. The original's good.
The Zootons?
The
It's the
Zootons, man.
Zootons.
Fucking shout out the Zootons. Fucking love them boys.
I do prefer the Zootons version, but I don't like that song.
It's fair. It got well overplayed.
Yeah.
But hey ho. Fucking check out the Zootons, people at home. The people in America, our American listeners, check out the Zootons. They're a great band from, I think they're Newcastle. No, are they? No, they're Liverpudlians. Scouse.
Aha.
They're Scousers. My bad. But fucking awesome. Great tunes.
Good lads.
I think that's it for the wheel.
Yeah, it is. Should we lock it up?
Yeah, let's fucking wrap that shit up. The fuck? Savannah!
Get out. I was just locking the wheel back up, man.
I'm just sorting the timer out, man.
Something's pinged down here, and I don't know what it is.
It was a pen. It's alright, it's just a pen.
That was really impressive from this angle.
It was a good spin, wasn't it? You got a really good spin on the timer.
Yeah.
Join us next week for more content.
Good job I got the timers on Amazon subscribe, innit?
New one every week. It is time to go, and I hope you had some fun. Were you listening with your finger up your bum? So there you have it. Another mighty fine episode of the Pooh Finger Podcast. Another good one, boys. I enjoyed that one.
Good fun. So, considering the subject.
Yeah, a bit somber,
Yeah.
but I think it was nice. I think we did everyone justice.
Yeah, it was a
morbid
celebration.
but merry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Join us next week for more shenanigans as we will be celebrating Australia Day.
Good day, good day.
I fucking love
Bloody
Australians. Just
Yeah.
Australians never fail to make me smile.
Yeah.
Great people.
Whatever they do. But yeah, so looking forward to that one. It's going to be a nub hub. Talk about Australian shit. Tune in to see what happens. If you want to get in touch, where do they get in touch, Kev?
Get in touch on the old Twitter, or X, or whatever it's called nowadays, at PoohFingerPod.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about Instagram?
Instagram.
Yeah.
So I don't run that. I don't run that. So
No, this isn't happening.
So at PoohFingerPod, I'm assuming podcast. Sorry.
No.
I don't even know what the fucking
Joe's socials.
thing is.
I'm saying what the socials.
I don't do Instagram
Socials
at all. Though.
encompasses all the socials. All of the socials are at PoohFingerPod.
Apart from the
That's how
email.
it's always been. Yeah. Apart from
Yeah.
the email. That's the only
Yeah.
thing that's different.
What's that one?
PoohFingerPodcast@gmail.com.
Oh, what I do?
It's been 65 episodes, man. It's drilled into my brain.
Yeah. You told me to read out every single one.
Huh?
I'll just
Yeah,
make
what's the
I'll
Instagram
just make sure
account?
you remember, that's all.
What's the Instagram account?
I can't remember what you said now.
Don't fuck around. Don't twist my giblets like that. What is it, Cap?
PoohFinger Podcast.
It's not. It's that Poohfinger Pod on Instagram.
Hang on, I'm pretty sure that's what I originally said.
What is it on TikTok, Cap?
PoohFinger Pod.
Well,
There we go.
check out the big brain on Cap.
All you have to do is fucking say, man. Fuck's sake.
Fuck me. Every week for over a year.
I don't even know
been
what.
saying this.
I don't even know what a TikTok is. I am 39 years old.
Oh my goodness, that was too funny. But yeah, follow us on the socials at PoohFingerPod. Send us an email at PoohFingerPodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on the YouTube. Where's that, Cap?
PoohFinger Pod.
I don't know. what's
Says
the YouTube?
Just search PoohFinger Podcast on YouTube, it'll come up.
You'll find
go.
all of season 1 on there.
You will
Yes.
find all of season 1, and every week you will be up to date with the current season 2 episodes.
Yes, you will.
Like and subscribe and all that jazz. It all helps spread the love and helps us appear in algorithms and shit.
Yeah,
And we'll get more views and more poo fingerers on board.
indeed.
Join us next week for Australia Day.
That was a terrible accent.
What are you talking about? You ripper.
Very cool.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I can't remember when I've had a more pleasant day.